Hello and hi dear friends, Bernd here, and in this video it's finally time after a year and a half to take a look at the oleander that I cut back radically on September 16th in front of Wiesenloch. The whole thing looks very radical now, and how it has developed in the meantime. You can already see it behind me, so let's take a detailed look at it now. What you can see here are still the old stumps of the oleander. I had cut it back this far, and as I told you, the advantage is that when you cut back an oleander, it sprouts new shoots like crazy. Now you can also see here that there are already lateral shoots. In principle, you can cut them off and process them into cuttings, or further cultivate them into cuttings. What I also have here is one of the cuttings from the previous pruning, but I'll get to that in a moment. And that's why we're going to take a look at the oleander now. We see that we have a lot of flower shoots. They are just about to open. What we can also see is that it's an orange-yellow oleander. And overall, it looks very healthy. However, we have a problem with the oleander, and I don't know yet where it comes from, and whether it is that we see a brown spot here. That could be the infamous oleander canker. The only thing that really helps is cutting back radically, so really nicely into the healthy wood of this branch. I would say at least 10 centimeters down is the only method to counter oleander canker. Just in case it is that it still has a nice flower shoot, you can wait, but you don't have to. If it is that, the entire shoot will turn black and die completely. In principle, it wouldn't be so bad, since it's just this single shoot. If we remove it, we can handle it without any problems. Here we have the whole plant, which has developed nicely and become really bushy. There is also a medium-sized main shoot included. All the shoots are otherwise healthy, except for that one. It could also be that an animal, a beetle, or an insect nibbled on it, which then led to this spot. All the other shoots are healthy. I don't assume it's oleander cancer. Here, we see the cutting I made from the plant back then. It has also developed very well. It has untooled main shoots, one that I left back then, but it hasn't developed much. There's not really much growth. Now you could say, okay, to make it really nice and bushy, I would also cut it back down here. This ensures that it then has at least 8 shoots, and then in the end is as bushy as this plant. But I think the success is definitely there. The plant looks good. You can leave it like that. And I'm looking forward to when it blooms again. After 1.5 years. That was the update on the oleander, how it has developed after 1.5 years, following the radical pruning. With a little tip about oleander cancer. If you have any further questions, feel free to write them in the comments. Otherwise, give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Until the next video, and goodbye.